understand. But yeah, let's start all the way at the top. Let's enable the music. The music here is kind of glitchy, like it repeats the same West Valley soundtrack over and over again, and it sometimes pops out, so I apologize. But I'm pretty sure West Valley should be playing in, yeah, it's playing. So the soundtrack that you're listening to right now is actually original Luftahraan soundtrack. But this is the entrance to Heimfegr, this Tomb of the Sovereigns. The entire line of sovereigns have been buried in this dungeon called Heimfegr. Now the actual location of the sovereigns is locked off in the standalone release of Heimfegr, but it will be available in this. We locked it off due to the fact that it's it's kind of it's part of the main storyline, and we don't want to spoil that at all. So if we just set game hour to 12 every 2 to give you a nice clear. But this is a West Valley, so everything that you're seeing right now is completely new. This was not part of Skyrim. So everything that you're seeing right now just used to be nothingness, and we added this large valley that just spans this quite a large area. So here you can see all of Skyrim, and it expands the size of Skyrim by quite a large bit, And yeah, and the valley is called the Western Valley. Gunzi, who is the moderator on our chat, she cluttered this. Now, the LOD, the level of detail, is not generated here, so it's kind of buggy. There's like huge mountains colliding with various things, so you're gonna see me disabling some mountains and stuff, so I apologize in advance for that. But yeah, this is fantastic landscaping by Gunzi. And we're just making our way towards Luftahraan. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit about, to show you all this. Some of these houses used to belong to this house, for example. Like, some of these houses used to belong to another place of Luftahraan that got cancelled, called the Undercity. So it was a huge cavernous area right underneath Luftahraan. But we had to cancel that feature due to the fact that if we wanted to do it well and do it properly, it would require a lot more effort. Here's like a barrel house that used to be there. It's really cool. Here's one of the problems that I was talking about. So most of these houses that you're going to see are made by Askutin. So for example, this watchtower here. Really awesome improvisation done by Askutin, the project founder. He's not really... He just comes in here and there and does some stuff nowadays, but what he usually does is really awesome. But he has no regard for... he has a complete disregard for optimization, so most of his stuff lags quite a bit. So we often have to fix some of his stuff and all that, but that's all really fun. Okay, this is not supposed to be here either. So here, this is a village. I'm not sure what we're going to call this village, but there's a simple quest line in this village that Robosaurus, or Antleral as he's called on Twitch, he's sort of the leader of this village here and the quest line that belongs to that. Well, that's interesting. Is this interiorized? Oh. That's an interesting looking house, though. Okay, that was actually supposed to be there. I have no idea where I am at right now. Thanks for following, Henzu. So Luftahraan is actually over there. Like, Luftahraan is right here, but the LOD is not generated yet, so you won't see it in the distance. I'm not taking the official route down. I can't really find the official route. Right there is the flipped boat. A guy called Pavo lives here in the secluded area, and there's a side quest line involved with this. I would go over there and show you Solfund, but then we would be shying away from Luftahraan itself, so let's go there first. Second Island Docks. Thanks for following, British developer. Just frolic over to Solfund real quick. Right, the soundtrack that you're hearing right now is The Streets of Luftahraan by Stephen Webster. That's the only soundtrack that we've implemented into the game right now. But so yeah, we've yet to implement all sorts of other soundtracks. So I'm sorry if this starts to sound repetitive. But yeah, these are the second island docks. Now there's 2 docks in Luftahraan, and the sort of economy in Luftahraan used to be thriving, and that's one of the reasons is because of its location. It's because it was a really nice trade route for merchants to stop by in Luftahraan, because they had, you know, very great docks and because of its location. Weather is nice. Yeah, all these houses are interiorized. So, like, if you compare this to most other cities in Skyrim, the amount of houses and the amount of just little nooks and crannies that you can go towards, just it's a lot greater. I actually did the calculations. So Luftahraan itself is about twice the size of Whiterun, the city itself, but if you compare the NPCs and all the cells and all the houses, it's almost 4 times as many cells and houses. So the city is very well sort of cluttered and very well packed. So this is just the second island here. I'm not sure if this leads anywhere. No, it doesn't lead anywhere. Honestly, I haven't discovered most of these houses.
Get out of here.
And most of the all these named NPCs that you're going to be seeing, they're all going to be voice acted by our custom voice actors. That's the arena over there. It's a fully functional arena where that's going to play a vital role in the main storyline, in the beginning of the main storyline, and it's going to function on a day-to-day basis where you can make bets and place bets and all that. Watch people fight, and you can fight yourself. This is the Sovereign Hall. This is where the rulers of Luftahraan reside. Though they don't have as much power as they used to due to the Calder going rogue. So the tower right there is the dungeon that we've been working on, Archon, and this tower has been locked for a very long while, and
What do you need?
Nobody has been able to get inside, and people have discovered that the Dwemer used to be researching something important, something worth putting a lot of effort into researching. So now people are really interested in as to what the hell this is. So that's basically what sparks the storyline of Luftahraan, and different people and different parties trying to get inside of Archon and discovering all that. Here's the main marketplace.
What do you need?
I'm looking into making a major redesign of this main marketplace. I'm looking into replacing basically this entire midsection here, because it's really cluttery, and it's one of the main reasons of the lag in the city, so I'm probably going to want to do some major redesign there. Well, let's hop inside one of these cells. I think Morgan redid the painter's house, and we just merged that, so you can take a look at that. See how that looks. Whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that looks cool. The way it's like, oh, that looks awesome. Like it's being carved out of stone. That looks really fucking awesome. Yeah, Morgan makes really good looking houses. That's like her specialty. That's some buggy lighting. I think I know how to fix that. Yeah, you did a really good job with this, Morgan. I don't know if you're still here, but this house looks amazing. This is an artist's house, and he sells paintings. That looks so cool. I like the lighting going in here, and Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I know who we want to clutter the player home in Luftahraan. Yeah, she does really good work, but she sometimes it's hard to work with her within a team. She's kind of like a wild beast. You can't really get her to work on what you want her to work on. You give her a task and she just does something completely what we don't want her to do. But that's fine. I mean, it hasn't done us any harm just yet. I'm just using an ENB Dark Lord, no other mods. Yeah, no, this is an unmodded client of Skyrim. But yeah, here's a baker. I think this is a baker. Yeah. I'm gonna name the character that owns this bakery after my father, because he's a baker. We should really make custom signs, like bakery signs and stuff. Here's the sort of Luftahraan banner. Its sigil.
What do you need?
Here's the blacksmith. We're looking into having the blacksmith, redesigning it so the blacksmith is outside and all of the cool all the useful resources are outside, and so the player can easily teleport directly to the marketplace and easily get towards people that sell various things and do the blacksmithing and all that, so the players will have more of a reason to visit Luftahraan if they have it installed. Let's go to the top here. As you can see, if you go towards the top, like things start to become very snowy. Fun fact: Luftahraan used to be completely covered in snow until we decided that we should probably make it more partially covered in snow, because that would allow for a lot more color and beauty. This is, I think it's called Sultan's Tower, or Solrin's Tower. Yeah, Sultan is the rebellion in Luftahraan. So the main storyline has two different factions, the Calder and the Sultan Rebellion. The Calder is like a secretive police wing of the Luftahraan government that has gone rogue, and is trying to overthrow the sovereign. And the Sultan Rebellion is basically, yeah, it's a rebellion towards the Calder and also the Luftahraan government, and the player gets to take sides when he does the main storyline, and both sides have completely different storylines. So you can literally play through the main storyline twice, but only discovering this, but only doing the same same quest around 3 times or something. Like, oh, there's only 3 quests that you have to repeat. But yeah, I remember making this. This is I made this. This is the Luftahraan library. Lots of books, alchemy stuff. I think I did a Harry Potter reference up here. Okay, the book is gone, but I did a Harry Potter reference here with the tooth sort of implemented into. Yeah. There's missing music in here. This leads up, right, and this leads up again. This is like a balcony. Yeah, I know the chat in the bottom right disconnected. I can still see you guys. No, Luftahraan is quite disconnected from the Civil War. Die Doctor. And here you can see more of an overview of Luftahraan. From this angle, at least. Like I said, I apologize for the repeating music. I don't mind it though. I like this song a lot. Well, never mind. Let's actually get out of here. We don't want to spend too much time on one place. Oh, there is a civil war. I guess it would be categorized under civil war, yeah. I mean, if there's a rebellion, then it's a civil war, right? Sorry for the loading. Thanks, Aura. I actually designed that for it. Fix the cards. Okay. Thanks for following, Jay Sabra. Okay, we may have broke Skyrim here. Hey, Assassin Caller. Welcome to the stream. Isn't it, like, completely unfinished, though, Gunzi? There's, like, no lighting in it or anything. Can you walk to Luftahraan from Solitude? Yeah. Luftahraan is not in its own world cell. It's a part of the Tamriel world cell. Well, if it's the old Sulfand. Oh, well, I don't know where that is. I think current Sulfand is hooked up. Yeah, I'll give you guys a more thorough. So this is the lower city. What happened is that I actually this entire section here that you're looking at, basically everything that you see right now here and all the way down there, I deleted everything and I redesigned it completely from the top. And we had to redesign a lot of the interior houses because the city just didn't really look very good. And that's one of the reasons why Luftahraan is taking so long to come out. That's because we often look at our own work very objectively, and if we believe that we need to redo it, then most of the time we're going to redo it, and because we want to get this right, we want to do basically want to create a legendary mod, you know. So every single one of these houses is fully interiorized. I think there's like 5 houses so far that are not interiorized, and every single one of them are interiorized. Every single one of them has people living in them.
And
you know, named people that are going to be voice acted, that are going to have some sort of part of the...
Need something.
Most of them are going to have some part in some quests, some storyline. Let me see, is this actually... Oh, this is actually interior based, I think. Yeah. And you can go to the top. Yes, you can. That's great. So here we have some mines over there. That's one of the other reasons why Luftahraan used to flourish financially or economically or whatever the fuck you say. Is because of their mines. One of our activators is bugged. Okay. Go inside the shop's thin vitriol by the round tower near the bridge. Okay, I'll do that. I'll make sure to do that. So yeah, as you can see, we've been walking through this place for quite a long while, and you haven't even discovered, like, you haven't even discovered all of Luftharaan's exterior, and we've basically gone into, like, 1% of all the houses in Luftahraan, basically, so far. And, yeah, just to give you guys a sense of scale for this city. Here's the first island docks. Some more docks. Here's some more mines. We didn't really plan for this. Askutin just sort of did this out of the blue. But they look really cool, these mines, in my opinion. Really nicely cluttered and well made, these mines. Thanks for following, Christian. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is cool. Huh. Yeah, so like, these mines span for quite a while, but I'm not gonna discover all of it. I'm gonna get back out. Yeah, I really like these mines, so we're definitely going to do something with them. I just don't know what.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
So here are the Luftahraan farms. Not much to say about that, just more NPCs, more characters, more things to explore, more storylines, more things that make Luftahraan seem more authentic.
What is it?
And over there is, if you go up here and go up there, you go towards the OSN Valley, which is what we were exploring at the beginning of this walkthrough. Even though Luftahraan isn't primarily a new landmass mod, and our main, the main features of Luftahraan is the main storyline and the side storylines and the dungeons and all that, and the characters, there is still a lot of shit to explore. It's like an unfinished house. Another one of the things that Askutin just sort of did without really consulting us. Don't really know what that is, to be honest. Here's a little bit more landmass. This used to be just complete water. The surrounding coastal lines of Luftahraan have also been heavily redesigned to make the area around Luftahraan just seem a little bit more interesting. But Archon told me to check out some shop near the bridge. Like, for example, if the blacksmith needs some stolen goods, but maybe less generic. Yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot of side quests, and some of them are... We might end up making some of them quite generic, but that's only just so that we can That may be something that we're gonna add later on, just sort of when we're polishing things up, just so the player has a little bit more to do, you know. It's not great, by the way. It's just strange. Okay, I think I remember this. This is really weird. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this is. Yeah, I remember this. I forgot who made this. Is this supposed to be an alchemy reagent shop or something? I don't fucking know. But I'm going to show you guys little bit of Archangel. Archangel name. The dungeon that we've been creating. So after the player has unlocked that huge tower, that we were talking about, he will see this. This is the first thing that he sees. So as you can see, there's a huge lift here going all the way down to the bottom. This spans even further down, even after you've hit the bottom. I'm just gonna go through this dungeon here. I made this primarily. I'm really not good at showing things that other people have made. I don't know. I should really try and do that more often. But we wanted to go with a feel that the player feels like he's exploring something ancient and something abandoned. So that we wanted to make everything look really abandoned and have no enemies in it. So the player just was left exploring things instead. So yeah, the player won't discover any kind of enemies for quite a while. He'll just be walking around and slowly things will become a little bit more and more sort of pristine and held together. So as you can see, I was up there somewhere, and now I've come down here. And you do this a bunch of times, all the way when you reach the bottom. And I would show you everything, but I feel kind of weird just showing you only the stuff that I've made. So let's focus on some other stuff. Is it Depot? Archangel Depot. Arc Depot. Archangel Deep. Is it like that? Okay, I can't find the I can't find the train station cell name. But yeah, that was sort of like the main sections of Archangel. Yeah, I don't really know what else to show you, to be honest. I mean, I can go on and on and on for a very long time. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna head off. Been streaming for about 4 hours now. My voice is getting tired, and it's Luftahraan _ Depot. Okay. And you should go to Old Sulfand. No, I'm gonna head off. Yeah, I'm gonna head off, guys. So I would like to show you more stuff that other people have made and not just what I've made. But I'm getting kind of, my voice is getting kind of tired. But so yeah, thanks you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, then please follow me on Twitch. If you want to support me and what I do, the best way to do that is just to become a patron. But if you want to support the mod and the people that are behind the mod and the team that I founded to make the mod, Luftahraan, the best way to do that is just by spreading the word. You know, so that people will know about us, and that would really motivate us. And you guys been doing a great job of that today, so thank you so much. But yeah, again,